The girl came home from school. She sensed something was wrong. A bell suddenly rang in the empty hallway. There seemed to be a dark shadow behind her. She held her breath and tried to turn around. Lisa realized she was always seeing something horrible. It was like a nightmare, but it was so real. But she didn't tell her mother. She figured it was just a hallucination from her own panic attacks. Even in front of the doctor, Lisa didn't say anything, but the doctor suggested that they move to another place. A new, stress-free environment would help her condition. Soon after, her mother, Abel, moved Lisa to an idyllic town called Gross. She thought it would get better, but as soon as Lisa arrived at her new school to familiarize herself with the environment, she noticed a boy with a cold face. A strange feeling came over her, and just as she was wondering, she was suddenly stopped by a figure wearing a creepy mask. It turned out to be just a kid playing in the neighborhood, but the uneasiness in her heart didn't diminish. When Lisa went out to take out the garbage alone at night, she suddenly received a text message on her cell phone from an unfamiliar number asking her if she was still adapting to her new environment. She asked who it was, but they sent her a video. Lisa quickly clicked on it. The next moment she was shaking and sobbing uncontrollably. The video showed her convulsing during a panic attack, accompanied by her classmates' vicious jeering. Her mother, who had arrived, was busy jerking her phone away, telling her to ignore the bad taste of those people. It took a while for Lisa to calm down. Just as she was about to go back to her room to rest, she didn't realize that there was a dark shadow behind her. It was at this moment that Lisa developed an unspeakable bond with the town. When she arrived at school the next morning, she found her classmates paying tribute to someone. It turns out that a year ago today, there was a shooting here. 2 female students were killed in the shooting. She glanced at the clock on the wall and saw that the time was 4:33. Lisa didn't know what that time meant. It was her first day of school, and she had just introduced herself when a boy opened the door. It was the same aloof guy she had noticed yesterday. He was in the same class as her. Lisa wondered again why she felt something whenever she saw him, but the doubt soon dissipated with the basketball game in gym class. But just as she was getting changed and ready to leave for school, a girl struck up a conversation with her.